me tell you something, man. When you habituate, there's a lack of emotion. That's something that happens. There's a lack of emotional reaction to the presence of a loved one. If you look at people who are in war, you'll notice people who are fighting together, you'll notice there's a deep and intense expression of emotion. The type of expression that makes the person feel loved, and the type of expression that feels good, and and the reason why that is because of the danger that one day you could die. The danger is what brings people together. So now we don't have those dangers, so now you have to create the psychological danger. We have to go out of our ways to create this effect because the environment where we were raised in created this. It was very difficult to take you for granted because you could die one day. And because of that, you don't develop that entitlement and expectation that we tend to create when we make people take us for granted. A sense of entitlement and high expectation can lead to taking things for granted when individuals expect certain outcomes or standards as a given. Rather than privileges and achievements, they are less likely to appreciate them fully because you give your love too easily. And even though they disrespect you, like a goddamn golden retriever, you still give it to them. So how do you make sure this doesn't happen? Well, first of all, you want to, since people, you got to act a little crazy sometimes. Well, put the knife down, okay? Not crazy that way, but out of character from time to time to break the habituation process. And when I say out of character, I say being more of yourself. Because there's contradictory traits in you that you try to suppress because we want to appear consistent. So you become unpredictable by allowing your natural irrationality to be expressed from time to time. Since we cannot predict those types of people who are unpredictable, they inspire awe and respect. So you want to allow yourself to act out of character. One day you might be, if you're naturally somebody who's talkative, when you're with them one day, be a little quiet. You're going to notice that they're going to start thinking, you got to realize, man, we are not in an environment where death is a certain thing any moment. So there's that clinging is not really there. So you have to superficially create it. So allow yourself to act out of character. Your task then, other things that you could do is play with gender roles. Playing with gender roles is actually one of the most powerful ways to create this impression, not let people take you for granted. And see the power in exploring the mid-ranges of your personality. If you are a soft person, return to your assertive side. If you're assertive, return to your softer side. When confronting people, train yourself to respond in a different way. Give them something different. If you normally attack, defend. If you normally defend, attack. If you normally chase, don't chase. If you usually don't chase, chase. Give them something different from time to time. This is a deliberate process. This will make you unpredictable in a healthy way, which will bring you more respect and appreciation. Now, this is an obvious one. Because this happens, for example, when we have a teacher and the teacher is great and then the teacher is sick. And then now we got to deal with the assistant teacher. When the teacher is gone, that's when we appreciate the teacher more. This is just human nature, people. And we are too present in our lives with our partner. We see them everywhere on social media. We text them all the time, and they're always there in our face. Especially now that people are working at home more than before. Back in the days, humans had to go out. Tyrone had to go hunt. Melissa had to go look for fruits and stuff. So couples were not together 24/7. They were not together 24/7. So they had a natural space because of the environment, and you weren't certain you were gonna see them when you return. So this is the simplest strategy out of all that I'm talking about. Is just not always being there, not always texting, not always being on top of them all the time, and not always responding on time. If you respond fast all the time, respond slow. If you respond slow from time to time, respond fast. Don't let them get used to a pattern. Always be breaking pattern. And you might say, this sounds so exhausting. Stop being selfish. Okay? Stop being selfish. You're being selfish. This is so exhausting. Why are people so complicated? Sorry. Stop being so selfish. Think of the other person for once. Don't you know that humans don't like the same thing all the time? Why are you always saying and attending the same text? Why are you always acting the same? Stop complaining. That's why you're watching the video. Okay, calm down. Because it does annoy me, those messages, man. I'm tired of this. Why you gotta be so complicated? Well, okay, then you're just selfish. You're only thinking of yourself. To be romantic takes time and effort and thought. Stop seeing this as a burden. So the more people see you, the less they respect you. Learn to withdraw at the right moment before they unconsciously start pushing you away. That's one thing. And another thing is that you must show them that you don't need them. It's another important quality. You must show them that you don't need them. At least that you are not going to die if you leave them. You must make them feel that you have more than you appear to have. If they lose you, you'll be okay. Just that is enough, honestly. Like, I'm like, honestly, I get pissed off when I see my exes happy. I'm like, bitch, why you happy? I'm like, why you looking better, man? What the fuck? Like, what are you smiling for? Why are you holding his hand? Right? Oh my God, he's fucking toxic. I knew it. Shut up, Melissa. Right? That if they lose you, you'll be okay. This will make them reassess things. And the thing is that people have an inflated sense of self. People think they're more important than they really are. And they think that since they're good, you're never going to find someone. So of course you won't be happy. This inflated sense of self is deflated as soon as they see you, as soon as they sense that that you could be okay without them. All right, if you guys enjoy these videos about stoicism, dating, relationships, self-help, moving up in life, I would recommend you guys check out some of my courses that I have for sale. These courses are courses for men and women. For example, Nice Girl, Nice Guy is a course about how to become more assertive. Natural Chemistry is a course for women that I have on how to develop strong relationships. Dark Game is a controversial course that I have for guys on how to attract women in their life and keep it. It's not as dark as it seems, but we do talk about some dark psychology in here. Psychological Game of Attraction is a course that we made for women who are single. And as you see, we have a course about how to develop charisma, emotional mastery, which is a course about how to develop a meditation practice and how to improve your emotional life, to become more resilient, to not let rejection hit you so hard, to be able to bounce back from failure. I have a course called Nice Guy, which is a course for guys who are single and guys who want to be able to develop more assertiveness training, right? Most of these courses come at $99. And there you could also purchase the bundle where you guys can purchase all of the courses in one go at a discounted rate, right? We have a bundle for women and a bundle for men. So click in the description down below to check them out. You could browse around and see the courses that you like. And if you don't like them, you guys can ask for a 30-day money back guarantee and I'll give you guys the money back, okay? And in fact, we actually have a new one for women right now we're developing. It's called The Feminine Woman. So if you're a woman watching, this course is specifically to help women become more feminine, to embrace their feminine while embracing their masculine energy. And I'm actually going to make a course for that, like that for men, which is called the Masculine Man, which is a course on how to develop masculinity and develop masculine energy, to attract women in your life, to attract business success in your life, to be able to be better socializing, to read people better. It's truly an all-around course. So if you guys want to check out those courses, click on the description down below where it says purchase the courses, and I'll see you guys inside. Bye-bye.